Can an extra chromosome stand in the way of a great heart? Today, we embark on a journey with 12 extraordinary individuals, people who have used their differences to redefine the concepts of talent and resilience across the globe. Please like, subscribe, and comment which person inspired you the most to help spread these positive values. Right now, let's explore these untold stories. Under the shimmering lights of the Victoria's Secret fashion show runway, Sophia Jirau appeared not just as a model, but as an icon of pride and ambition. Her delicate features and radiant smile shattered every prejudice regarding perfect beauty. Sophia does not view Down syndrome as a barrier, but as a unique trait that helps her shine. From Puerto Rico to the fashion capital of New York, her journey proves that determination and aspiration can overcome any limit, opening up an inspiring path forward. Every step on the catwalk is a powerful message to the world. Beauty lies not only in appearance, but also in courage and self-confidence. Sophia wears magnificent outfits, but what makes her more radiant than anything is the faith and strength she brings to millions of people with disabilities globally. She has proven that true beauty lies in daring to be oneself, opening doors that previously seemed closed to those with genetic differences. Sophia Jirau is a symbol of inner strength, turning differences into artistic works that inspire millions through her No Limits project. Her story is an epic of equality, encouraging each of us to overcome every boundary to pursue our dreams. Do you believe that being different is the key to creating your own unique mark? Please share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and leave a sub to support us. Zack Gottsagen has never let the world define who he is. Growing up with a burning passion for acting, he faced countless rejections from talent agencies. However, instead of giving up, Zack decided to use his sincerity and innate artistic instinct to pursue his dreams. Despite facing dismissals from this highly competitive industry, he never stopped striving, proving that passion can overcome any barrier. When the film The Peanut Butter Falcon was released, Zack stunned the world with his natural and deeply emotional acting. He required no staging or forced performance, simply living fully as his character. Zack's talent shone so brightly that it forced filmmakers to reconsider old prejudices. The emotions he delivered not only touched the hearts of the audience, but also opened a new path for people with disabilities in the film industry. The moment Zack stepped onto the Oscar stage was a brilliant victory, affirming that passion and faith can turn every challenge into a miraculous stepping stone. He did not just present a prestigious award, but also shared hope and belief in equality for the global disability community. Do you believe that persistence can break all barriers of prejudice? Please share your feelings in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and leave a sub to support us. Jamie Brewer does not choose roles that draw tears through weakness. She chooses to conquer the audience with her sharpness and strong personality in American Horror Story. On screen, Jamie transforms into multifaceted characters, from a mysterious girl to a powerful witch, blurring the lines between reality and illusion. She does not act for pity, but to affirm that artistic talent has no chromosomal limits. Jamie's steadfast gaze conveys a message of confidence and resilience. Every time Jamie walks the red carpet, she carries not only the aura of a star, but also the hope of millions of people with disabilities. She was the first woman with Down syndrome to stride across New York Fashion Week, transforming the catwalk into a place that celebrates pure difference. Jamie understands that her presence is a living message. Beauty and intellect can exist in any form. She advocates for the rights of people with disabilities, turning barriers into stepping stones. Behind her gritty roles lies a warm soul full of enthusiasm for community activities. Jamie frequently participates in speaking engagements using her voice to change restrictive laws for people with disabilities in Texas. She is not only a talented actress, but also a silent warrior, protecting the right to dream for every child. Jamie Brewer's story is an affirmation that you do not need to be like anyone else to become a legend. Pablo Pineda is a symbol of intellectual power, a man who made history by becoming the first person with Down syndrome in Europe to graduate from university. Instead of accepting societal limitations, he diligently pursued his studies, earning a bachelor's degree in educational psychology with incredible perseverance. For Pablo, knowledge was not just words, but the key to unlocking prejudice. He proved that the human brain is a wonder without limits. Beyond the classroom, Pablo ventured into cinema and won the Silver Shell for Best Actor at the San Sebastian International Film Festival. Each of his roles is imbued with real-life experience depth and reflection on life. Pablo does not view Down syndrome as a disease, but as a biological characteristic that provides him with a unique and deeper perspective on the world. He uses his acclaim to remind us that human value does not lie in innate imperfections. Today, Pablo Pineda is an inspirational speaker traveling the world to spread the message of inclusion. Standing on major stages, he uses his warm voice and sharp intellect to persuade businesses to open their hearts to people with disabilities. For Pablo, the greatest happiness is seeing his students dare to stand up and demand their right to study and work. He is not just a teacher of literacy, but one who teaches how to live with pride amidst a volatile world. Madeline Stewart is an Australian girl with vibrant red hair and a resilient spirit. When she decided to become a model, the fashion industry was skeptical of her potential. However, Madeline did not accept the limits set by society. She lost over 20 kilograms and trained daily to achieve a healthy physique and professional charisma. Her photos took social media by storm, helping Madeline not only build a career, but also find a mission to change the definition of perfection. Madeline's journey is a series of flights across continents from London and Paris to Dubai, where she is always the center of attention. Every outfit Madeline wears carries a new vitality and a strong, authentic beauty. She does not attempt to hide the characteristics of Down syndrome, but transforms them into an unmistakable personal signature. Madeline has ushered in a new era in the advertising industry where diversity is celebrated and those who are different stand at the highest positions. Beyond the runway, Madeline is an icon of a positive lifestyle. She is always radiant with a smile on her lips and participates in many charitable activities, encouraging people to love their bodies and their own imperfections. Madeline's success is measured not only by the number of shows she performs, but also by the psychological barriers she has helped dismantle. She is living proof that when you love yourself, the whole world will love you in return. In the hit television series Glee, Lauren Potter plays Becky Jackson, a cheerleader full of personality, occasionally sharp-tongued, but always sincere. This role broke every stereotype of people with Down syndrome on screen, no longer a victim, but a character with a voice, ambition, and sometimes even flaws. Lauren infused the character with a rare confidence, earning both the love and respect of the audience. She proves that people with disabilities also have the right to live fully through every spectrum of emotion. In real life, Lauren Potter is an active social advocate who was appointed by President Barack Obama to the Committee for People with Intellectual Disabilities. She is not afraid to stand before crowds to condemn bullying and discrimination in schools. Lauren uses her painful childhood experiences to ignite hope for other children, teaching them how to protect themselves through self-esteem. Her voice resonates from the White House to schools, changing public perception regarding equal rights. Lauren proves that innate differences cannot prevent a great heart from achieving extraordinary things. She is not only an actress, but also a symbol of compassion, reminding us not to let shortcomings define who we are, but to let our actions provide the answer. Do you believe that every individual carries a unique value to contribute to life? Please share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and leave a sub to support us. In the 1980s, when the representation of people with disabilities was faint on television, Chris Burke appeared and changed everything with his role as Corky Thatcher in Life Goes On. He was the first person with Down syndrome to take on a lead role in a hit series, bringing a realistic and warm perspective to family life. Chris convinced millions of viewers that people with Down syndrome can go to school, work, and fall in love just like anyone else. His sincere acting touched the hearts of the audience. Chris's career did not stop at acting. He was also a talented musician and singer, frequently performing with his band to raise funds for charity. He used music as a universal language to connect people, dissolving distances and prejudices. Chris always believed that a disability is not an inability, and he dedicated his entire life to proving it. Each of his steps forward was a brick building the foundation for the inclusion of people with disabilities in the entertainment industry. Currently, Chris Burke remains dedicated to his charitable work at the National Down Syndrome Society. He serves as an inspiration for generations of young actors, teaching them how to maintain faith in themselves even when the world turns its back. With a gentle smile and a compassionate soul, Chris has become the elder brother of the community, lighting the first flame of hope on the small screen. His story will forever be a legend of pioneering spirit and resilience. Chelsea Werner is a miracle of the sports world, as she turned physical limitations into mesmerizing acrobatic performances. Initially, doctors were concerned about her muscular weakness, but Chelsea responded with thousands of hours of grueling training. The result was standing on the highest podium of the Special Olympics 4 times. Each of Chelsea's mid-air rotations is a testament to human flexibility, perseverance, and the ultimate desire to win. Beyond sports, Chelsea continued to challenge herself in the fashion industry and quickly became an international model. She has appeared on the covers of prestigious magazines, bringing the healthy beauty and vitality of an athlete. Chelsea shattered the prejudice that people with disabilities only participate in gentle activities. She showed that they can absolutely become icons of strength and aesthetics. Her versatility expands the vision of the true potential of people with Down syndrome. Behind her brilliant success is an iron will and the incredible support of her family. Chelsea encourages young people to step out of their comfort zones to discover their own potential. She travels everywhere, sharing her story of effort and how to turn the impossible into the possible. Chelsea Werner is not just a sports champion. She is a champion of life, using her small frame to elevate the value of the global disability community. Judith Scott is one of the great sculptors of contemporary art, despite having Down syndrome and being deaf since childhood. Most of her life was spent in care institutions where her voice was forgotten. When brought to an art center, Judith found her own language through yarn and fabric. She began wrapping them around discarded objects, creating strange, mesmerizing sculptural masses that contained a profound spiritual imprint beyond what words could fully express. Judith's works do not follow any traditional artistic rules. They are outbursts of a brilliant and obscure inner self. Each fabric cocoon she created contains secrets, pains, and joys sealed through decades of silence. When her works were exhibited at major museums from New York to Paris, art critics were stunned by such intense creativity. Judith proved that art needs neither hearing nor language, only a vibrating soul. The life of Judith Scott was a miraculous journey from being forgotten to global celebration. She passed away in the arms of her twin sister, leaving behind a massive artistic legacy that helped the world better understand the inner lives of those with Down syndrome. Her colored threads connect estranged souls, reminding us that every individual has a hidden genius waiting to be awakened by love and understanding. Judith is gone, but her cocoons continue to tell the story of a miraculous liberation. Tommy Jessup was the first actor with Down syndrome to take on a lead role in a BAFTA-nominated BBC film, and the first to play Hamlet on a professional stage. With his exceptional ability to embody psychologically demanding roles, Tommy proved he could master Shakespeare's classical plays with full subtlety and authority. On stage, he is no longer a person with Down syndrome, but a prince, a warrior, and a human struggling amidst the crossroads of fate, deeply touching the hearts of the audience. Tommy's career is a series of breakthroughs from the crime drama Line of Duty to personal documentary projects. He uses his fame to advocate for diversity in the British film industry, urging filmmakers to give people with disabilities roles with depth rather than just being faint, supporting characters. Tommy Jessup does not only act for himself, but also paves the way for a new generation of artists, becoming a proud milestone and a powerful inspiration regarding the infinite potential of people with disabilities. Tommy is not only an actor, but also the pride of the Misty Land, using his intellect and sensitive soul to connect millions of hearts. Alongside his family, he spreads a message of love, boldly asserting his presence to shine and shatter all prejudices. Are you convinced by Tommy's courage and innate talent? Please share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and leave a sub to support us. Colette DeVito faced countless job rejections because of Down syndrome, but those setbacks inspired her to create her own path. Fueled by a passion for baking, she opened Colette's Cookies in Boston. Her cookies are famous not just for their secret recipe, but for the persistence and self-worth baked into every batch. In a short time, her bakery became a phenomenon, shipping thousands of orders weekly across the United States. Beyond business, Colette transformed her bakery into a training and employment hub for others with disabilities. Understanding the pain of being left behind, she uses her success to uplift those in similar situations. Colette's Cookies is more than a company. It is a sanctuary where every employee is valued and given the chance to shine. Colette's story inspires millions of young people, proving that failure can be the most powerful catalyst for achieving success. Whenever appearing on television programs or business seminars, Colette radiates positive energy and determination. She teaches that if the world does not give you an opportunity, create it yourself. The sweet cookies are a message of kindness and the strength of tireless hands. Colette DeVito, proves that true success does not lie in profit, but in how many others you help find belief in themselves through your work. Sujit Desai is an exceptional musician, proficient in playing 7 different instruments from piano and saxophone to violin. When he holds an instrument in his hands, he delivers melodies that are both emotionally rich and technically masterful, captivating audiences. Sujit transcends the limitations of fine motor skills and coordination often found in people with Down syndrome to become a professional musician. His music is not just sound. It is the voice of his heart, reflecting his yearning for perfection and inspiring powerful emotions. Sujit has performed in many countries, from luxury theaters to honoring ceremonies at the United Nations. He has received countless international awards, but his greatest reward is the look of amazement and admiration from audiences when they realize his true capabilities. Sujit uses music to break down cultural and linguistic barriers, proving that genuine talent can touch anyone's heart regardless of background or disability, carrying a powerful message of inclusion. Sujit Desai's life is also a beautiful love story, as he married a partner who also has Down syndrome, creating a home filled with laughter and sharing. He is living proof that people with Down syndrome can live independently, happily, and contribute to society. Sujit never stops learning, considering each day a new musical note in the symphony of life. His story reminds us that music and love are 2 miracles that heal all wounds and blur all differences. Closing the journey of these 12 individuals, we see that Down syndrome has never been the end of a dream. From fashion runways and the silver screen to university lecture halls, they have proven a simple truth: talent and human value do not lie in the number of chromosomes, but in the beat of a heart that refuses to surrender. These stories serve as a reminder that each of us, regardless of differences or shortcomings, deserves a brilliant place under the sun if we dare to persevere in pursuing our passions. Thank you for accompanying me to the end of this video. If the stories above touched your heart or provided you with positive inspiration, do not forget to press like to support me and hit subscribe so you don't miss the next meaningful content. Please leave a comment to share your thoughts or suggest other extraordinary individuals you know. Your interaction is the greatest motivation for me to continue spreading good values. See you in the next videos.